Have you ever felt like there's something extraordinary within you, just waiting to awaken? You know deep down you aren't like everyone else. Chosen ones, this is your moment. The world is shifting and your awakening has not gone unnoticed. You've been under the radar, hidden from view. But now the eyes of secret societies, higher-ups, those who've watched from the shadows, are locked on you. They've been waiting for this very moment. You've been living your life in a quiet sleep, unaware of the divine spark within you. It was never your fault, for the universe had shrouded you in a veil of protection, keeping your true power hidden until the time was right. Now, the clock of destiny has struck, and the universe has chosen to reveal the truth to you. Divine timing. They call it a moment when the stars align and the cosmic doors swing open for your awakening. The first sign is a deep sense of isolation, where the chosen ones often feel set apart from others. It's as if you're walking through life with an invisible barrier between you and the world around you. This isn't just physical isolation, it's a deep internal feeling that even in a crowd, there's something profoundly different about you. It's not that you don't connect with others, but there's an inner knowing that you're set apart for a purpose that most won't understand. This sense of isolation isn't meant to discourage you, it's meant to draw you closer to something greater, to God and to His voice. The Bible speaks to this feeling in Psalm 27:10, "Though my father and mother forsake me, the Lord will receive me." When you feel alone, remember that this isolation is a sacred space where God is working within you, preparing you for a journey others cannot take. In these moments of isolation, lean into prayer and self-reflection. Seek God's guidance, for it is in this silence that you'll hear Him most clearly. Isolation carves out space in your heart for divine connection. Embrace it and let it become a source of strength, knowing that it's part of your unique spiritual journey. The second sign is spiritual dreams and visions, revealing messages and guidance from the divine. These are not mere reflections of your daily life, they are messages from the divine, symbols filled with guidance, insight, and sometimes warnings. These dreams often come when you least expect them, leaving you with a lingering sense of meaning and clarity that you can't ignore. The Bible speaks of this experience in Joel 2:28, "And afterward I will pour out my spirit on all people. Your sons and daughters will prophesy, your old men will dream dreams, your young men will see visions." These dreams are God's way of communicating with you on a deeper level, guiding you toward your purpose and reminding you that He is with you. When you wake from these dreams, take a moment to reflect, write down what you remember, seek God's wisdom on its meaning, and ask for discernment. Dreams like these are divine messages, revealing hidden truths and illuminating the path ahead. Trust that these visions are part of your spiritual toolkit, guiding you toward a purpose that only you can fulfill. The third sign is heightened intuition, as chosen ones develop a deeper sense of inner knowing. As you walk further along this path, you'll notice a new awareness blossoming within you, a sense of knowing without explanation. This heightened intuition feels like an inner compass guiding you to truth, even when it defies logic. You sense things about people, situations, and places, often knowing what's right or wrong without a single word being spoken. This gift, this inner wisdom, is one of the strongest tools God has given you as a chosen one. This deep intuition aligns with Proverbs 3:5-6. "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight." Your intuition isn't random, it's God's whisper guiding you to align your steps with His plan. It's a gentle nudge that reminds you to trust Him over worldly wisdom. In moments of uncertainty, remember that this intuition is a divine gift. Lean into it, trust it, and use it wisely. God has instilled this awareness within you to help navigate a world where not all is as it seems. This gift of intuition will protect, guide, and empower you as you step further into your calling. The fourth sign is unexplainable delays and obstacles, often serving as divine redirection in their journey. Chosen one, there may be times on your journey when it feels like every step forward is met with resistance. You're ready. You're prepared. And yet obstacles appear out of nowhere, blocking your path. These delays can feel frustrating, even disheartening, making you question if you're truly on the right path. But these unexplainable obstacles often serve a higher purpose. They are meant to refine you, to test your patience, and to help you develop resilience. The Bible addresses this in James 1:3-4, because you know that the test of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. These delays are not meant to hinder you forever. They're shaping you into someone who can stand firm in your calling, someone who isn't easily shaken by the trials of life. When you encounter these obstacles, take a moment to pause and reflect. Ask yourself what lesson might be hidden within the delay. Sometimes it's a signal to slow down and align with divine timing rather than our human schedule. Trust that every roadblock, every unexpected delay, is God's way of saying, wait, I am preparing something greater for you. The fifth sign is repeated numbers and symbols, which seem to appear as confirmations of spiritual progress. Chosen one, have you ever experienced the strange phenomenon of seeing the same numbers, symbols, or patterns repeatedly? Maybe it's 11:11 on the clock, or you keep encountering certain symbols everywhere you go. This isn't just a coincidence, these are divine messages, gentle reminders from God guiding you and reaffirming that you're on the right path. These signs are subtle nudges from the universe, connecting you to a greater plan that is unfolding. The Bible reminds us in Matthew 10:30, and even the very hairs of your head are all numbered. This verse assures us that God is intricately involved in every detail of our lives. Every repeated number, every symbol you see, is a reminder of His presence and His divine order at work in your life. You are not alone, and nothing is random. Take these moments to pause, to reflect, and to align yourself with God's purpose. These signs are God's way of saying, I see you, I am with you. They serve as markers, assuring you that you're moving in the right direction and that you're supported by a divine plan greater than anything you could imagine. The sixth sign is empathy and sensitivity. As chosen ones are more attuned to the emotions of others. You feel deeply, often carrying the emotions of others as if they were your own. This gift, though sometimes overwhelming, is a powerful tool for understanding and healing. It allows you to connect with people on a soul level, offering comfort and guidance in a way that words alone cannot achieve. The Bible speaks to this in Romans 12:15, rejoice with those who rejoice. Mourn with those who mourn. This sensitivity, this empathy, is a divine gift allowing you to experience life alongside others, to walk with them through their struggles and joys. It's a reflection of God's love flowing through you to touch the hearts of those around you. But remember, chosen one, that this gift requires balance. It's easy to lose yourself in the emotions of others. Ground yourself in God's presence, seek His strength, and remember to care for your own soul as well. Empathy is not a burden. It's a divine channel through which you're called to bring light to those who need it most. Embrace it, nurture it, and let it guide you on your path. The seventh sign is strange physical symptoms, which manifest as part of their spiritual awakening process. Chosen one, as you continue on this spiritual path, you might encounter physical symptoms that seem to have no clear cause. These symptoms could range from a tingling sensation, warmth in your hands, or an overwhelming sense of fatigue. It might even feel as if your physical body is trying to catch up with the spiritual growth happening within you. These symptoms can be unsettling, making you wonder if something is wrong. Romans 8:11 offers comfort here, and if the Spirit of Him who raised Jesus from the dead is living in you, He who raised Christ from the dead will also give life to your mortal bodies, because of His Spirit who lives in you. These physical experiences are signs of transformation, the Spirit moving within you and bringing your body into alignment with the spiritual path you're walking. When these symptoms arise, be gentle with yourself. Take care of your body with rest, nourishing foods, and time in nature. This physical journey is part of your spiritual evolution, a testament to the inner work that's transforming every part of you, even at the cellular level. The eighth sign is a deep inner calling, a powerful urge guiding chosen ones toward their true purpose. There's a point on every chosen one's journey when a quiet yet powerful calling rises from within. It's not loud or dramatic, it's a deep, unshakable pull towards something greater, a mission you can't ignore. This inner calling isn't simply a desire or a dream, it feels as if it's written into your very soul. You might not understand the specifics of what you're being called to do, but the feeling is unmistakable. This experience resonates with Jeremiah 1:5. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you before you were born. I set you apart. This calling has been placed in you long, long before you even knew it. It's the whisper of God guiding you towards your purpose, a purpose that's uniquely yours. When you feel this calling, don't ignore it. Take time in prayer, meditation, and self-reflection to understand its message. This is God's way of guiding you toward your highest destiny, urging you to step into the purpose that's been prepared for you. Follow this calling, even if it takes you into unknown territory. It's in following this path that you'll discover who you truly are. The ninth sign is heightened sensitivity to energy, allowing chosen ones to feel the vibrations of people and places. You may find yourself deeply affected by the emotions and energy of people and places around you. Crowded environments can feel overwhelming, and certain energies may leave you feeling drained. This heightened sensitivity can sometimes be difficult to navigate, but it's also a powerful gift. Matthew 11:29 speaks to this experience. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. Jesus reminds us of the importance of seeking peace and gentleness. Your sensitivity is a tool that allows you to discern the energies around you, but it also requires you to find sanctuary and moments of rest for your soul. As you continue on your path, learn to protect your energy by setting boundaries and creating spaces that recharge you. Embrace this sensitivity as a way to connect more deeply with the divine, trusting that it is part of your unique purpose. This gift, when understood and managed, will guide you in ways you never imagined, leading you closer to your spiritual mission. The 10th sign is disconnection from old relationships as chosen ones move toward a higher spiritual frequency. As you deepen into this journey, you may start to feel a sense of disconnection from relationships that once felt comfortable. People who were once close to you may no longer understand the path you're on, and this can be a painful part of the chosen journey. It may feel like you're losing parts of your past, but this disconnection is often necessary for you to grow into who you're meant to become. 2 Corinthians 6:17 guides us on this. Therefore, come out from them and be separate, says the Lord. Sometimes moving into a new chapter requires a departure from people or environments that no longer align with your calling. It doesn't mean you're abandoning them, rather, you're making space for what aligns with your higher purpose. Though it may feel lonely at times, trust that this disconnection is making room for new relationships that resonate with the person you're becoming. God is preparing people to come into your life who will support your journey and share in your vision. Have faith that these changes are leading you to something greater. The 11th sign is a need for solitude, a time of quiet reflection to connect more deeply with the divine. Along your journey, you may feel an increasing need to withdraw from others and spend time alone. This solitude isn't about escaping people or responsibilities, but about reconnecting with your inner self. Solitude allows you to silence the noise of the world and listen to the quiet guidance within. It's a time for deep reflection, prayer, and aligning with God's will for you. Isaiah 30:15 captures this perfectly. In repentance and rest is your salvation. In quietness and trust is your strength. In solitude, you're gathering the strength you need for your journey. These quiet times are when the most profound realizations come, when your spirit communicates directly with the divine. Take these moments for yourself, no matter how brief. Solitude is not a sign of isolation, but rather a tool for inner peace and resilience. You're strengthening your connection with God, fortifying yourself for whatever lies ahead. Embrace solitude as a sacred time of spiritual growth, where you're becoming more attuned to your purpose and less influenced by the distractions of the world. The 12th sign is a profound connection to nature, where chosen ones feel more in tune with the natural world. Chosen one, have you ever felt drawn to the quiet and beauty of nature in a way that's almost magnetic? For many on this path, connecting with nature is more than a pastime, it's a spiritual necessity. You might find a sense of peace under the open sky, or a unique calmness in the presence of a forest. This connection to nature is powerful and meaningful because it helps you feel the pulse of creation, bringing you closer to God's energy that exists in all living things. Romans 1:20 reminds us of this deep connection, saying, "For since the creation of the world, God's invisible qualities, his eternal power and divine nature have been clearly seen, being understood from what has been made in these moments in nature. You feel that divine essence in every leaf, every stream, every sunrise." This connection helps to ground you, to recharge your spirit, and to help you align with the natural flow of life. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, take a moment in nature. Allow yourself to be quiet and simply listen. Nature doesn't rush, it doesn't force anything. And in those moments, you'll find that same peace and patience emerging within you. Remember, you're not separate from creation, but a vital part of it. The 13th is profound moments of déjà vu, indicating the chosen ones are on the right path. Have you ever walked into a place or met someone and felt an overwhelming sense of familiarity, even though you know you've never been there or met that person before? These moments of déjà vu aren't random. For chosen ones, déjà vu often serves as a reminder that they are on the right path, that they've encountered this moment for a reason. Almost as if destiny had planned it long ago. Ecclesiastes 3:15 provides wisdom on this experience. Whatever is has already been, and what will be has been before. Déjà vu is a glimpse into this eternal cycle, a reassurance that you're connected to something beyond this present moment. Instead of dismissing these experiences, take time to reflect on them. Ask yourself what these moments might be trying to tell you. They could be a confirmation from God, signaling that you are exactly where you need to be. Embrace these moments of recognition as reminders that your journey is divinely orchestrated, unfolding precisely as it was meant to. The 14th sign is rapid manifestations, where intentions quickly become reality as they align with spiritual purpose. It's as if your thoughts and desires come to life more quickly than before. You may think about something, a goal, a message, a dream, and suddenly opportunities appear. This isn't a coincidence, but a testament to the power you hold within. You're operating in a different vibrational frequency, aligning more closely with God's will, which enables these rapid manifestations. Mark 11:24 offers insight into this gift. Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. This verse speaks to the faith that fuels manifestation. When your heart and intentions are aligned with a higher purpose, creation responds to your energy. To use this gift wisely, keep your thoughts and intentions pure. Manifestation is not just about wishing for things to appear, but about aligning with what serves your higher calling. By setting clear, intentional goals, you're harnessing this power responsibly, manifesting outcomes that are not only beneficial for you, but also for those you're destined to impact. The 15th sign is spiritual warfare, as chosen ones face challenges from dark forces attempting to block their path. It's not always visible, but it's very real. You may experience sudden negative thoughts, strange emotions, or even people trying to block your path. This is because as you grow spiritually, you're stepping into your power, and the forces of darkness want to prevent you from realizing your true potential. Ephesians 6:12 reminds us of this battle, for our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. In moments like this, it's important to stay grounded in your faith. Spiritual warfare can feel overwhelming, but it's a sign that you're stepping into your higher calling. Remember to protect your energy through prayer, meditation, and maintaining your focus on God. You are not fighting this battle alone. God is with you every step of the way. The 16th sign is a strong sense of purpose, driving chosen ones to fulfill their divine mission. This purpose might not always be clear in terms of specific actions or roles, but you feel it deep within, a sense that you're here for something meaningful, something impactful. This purpose fuels you, guiding you through the challenges, keeping you focused on a mission that's bigger than yourself. Romans 8:28 resonates with this feeling, and we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. Your sense of purpose isn't just a personal drive, it's a calling, a path uniquely designed for you. As you walk this path, hold on to this purpose. Let it be the light that guides you, especially during difficult times. Every obstacle, every delay, every hardship is a part of your preparation, shaping you into the person capable of fulfilling this mission. Your purpose is not just a destination but a journey, and with each step, you are fulfilling the divine plan laid out for you. The 17th sign is divine signs and messages which guide and affirm chosen ones as they progress. These signs can come in many forms: feathers, sudden inspirations, or even encounters with certain people who deliver messages you need to hear. God often communicates in subtle ways, and as you become more spiritually aware, you'll start noticing these signs more frequently. Isaiah 30:21 speaks of these divine messages. Whether you turn to the right or to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, "This is the way, walk in it." These signs serve as guidance, nudging you in the right direction and offering reassurance when you need it most. Pay attention to these moments. They are not random, but divinely orchestrated. Trust that God is always guiding you, even in the smallest details of your life. The 18th sign is feelings of rejection, often misunderstood by society due to their spiritual path. The world often doesn't understand the path of the chosen ones, and this can lead to isolation and feelings of being cast aside. You may find that friends, family, or even society doesn't fully comprehend your journey, leading you to feel misunderstood and rejected. John 15:8 offers solace: "If the world hates you, keep in mind that it hated me first." Jesus himself was rejected, and as his follower you may experience this as well. It's important to remember that rejection is not a reflection of your worth or purpose. Instead, it's a sign that you are walking a path less traveled. Embrace your uniqueness, for your difference is what makes you chosen. Rejection can lead to deeper understanding and personal growth as you learn to lean on God's validation instead of the world's approval. The 19th sign is a call to serve, as chosen ones feel drawn to help others through their gifts. This calling can come in many forms, whether it's through teaching, healing, or simply being a light to those around you. This service is not just an act of kindness but a divine responsibility. You are chosen to bring positive change and help others on their journey. Matthew 23:1 reminds us, "The greatest among you will be your servant." Your spiritual growth is not only for you but for the benefit of others. As you serve, you align more deeply with your purpose and find fulfillment in helping others grow. Serving others is a way to share the love and wisdom that you've been blessed with, fulfilling the divine mission you were chosen for. The 20th sign is increased sensitivity to time, where they experience time shifts or synchronicities. As you progress along your spiritual journey, you may find yourself experiencing time differently. It's as if time speeds up or slows down in significant moments. This heightened sensitivity to time is another sign of your awakening. As you become more attuned to the divine flow, you may notice synchronicities in the timing of events in your life, as though everything is aligning perfectly. Ecclesiastes 3:1 tells us, "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens." Recognizing the shift in time is key to understanding that divine timing is at work. You may feel a deep urgency at times, while in other moments there is a call to patience. Trust in God's timing, knowing that everything is unfolding as it should. Your role is to stay in tune with the flow, accepting that certain things will come in their own time, not necessarily when you expect them. The 21st sign is a shift in priorities, where chosen ones move away from worldly concerns and focus on spiritual growth. As you awaken, you may feel that the things you once valued, material success, social status, or recognition, are no longer as important. Instead, you begin to focus on things that align with your spiritual mission, such as inner peace, personal growth, and your relationship with God. Matthew 6:33 encourages this shift, but seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. This shift in priorities is a natural part of the spiritual awakening process. You are becoming more aligned with your true purpose, and as your priorities change, you'll find a deeper sense of satisfaction and peace. Trust that everything you need will be provided as you focus on what truly matters. In the quiet embrace of twilight, there is something truly profound about nature's rhythm, a language woven through the changing seasons and shifting skies. As you stand under the expanse of stars, imagine the stories they've witnessed: whispers of dreams, echoes of hope, prayers once carried on the wind. Life moves in cycles, each one offering a new opportunity to shape your destiny. As the tides rise and fall, so do our spirits, constantly renewed, strengthened, and invited to let go of what binds us. Think of a small child planting seeds in a garden, trusting in the unseen forces of soil, water, and sunlight to do their quiet work. That same faith calls to us, a quiet assurance that even the tiniest seeds of intention can one day become mighty trees. You are, in essence, an architect of your reality, a co-creator whose quiet yet steadfast efforts shape the world. The dreams you nurture, the burdens you release, the courage you draw from deep within, these are acts of quiet revolution. There is a truth so universal that it has lived through generations to everything. There is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1. Like an artist holding their breath as the brush hovers over the canvas, your future waits for the strokes of your will and intention. It waits for you to trust that your light, though perhaps flickering or frail, carries a power that no shadow can overcome. So, as the world calls you forward, remember it's not about forcing dreams into existence, but rather flowing into the future with a heart open to grace. There is space carved in this universe just for your gifts, your story, your quiet yet dazzling brilliance. Embrace that truth and know that the future is not simply ahead of you, it unfolds with every brave, hope-filled step you take.